Hi, this is Kimchi here.
And Mariah Balenciaga.
And welcome to M.U.G.
And we are your makeup girls. Woo! And I'll be filling in for Naomi Smalls, serving M.U.G.
Naomi's still getting her lips done because her lips weren't big enough.
And that's what we do after you go on Drag Race and start to make the top 3 money.
So your social media handle is Mug for Days.
Yes, the only legendary Mug for Days. I got that when I was in the ballroom scene. So, you know, we mug, Carta, face, and that's what I walked in the ballroom scene. So it just stuck.
And what was your category?
Drag's face. Butch Queen up in Drag's face. And now
Mug.
I compete against the women, the trans women, and all other children who want to see it at the end of the runway.
And you sweep home the prize, right?
Mm-hmm. Last time I walked, I got 2,000. I know, right?
I don't even know how many burritos that is.
Oh God, that's a bunch. You might even get an extra bag of hot Cheetos. So what'd you think of me on season 3? You know I'm fishing.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you. Your mug was always flawless. Your outfit's put together. Hair right. Not fucking your asshole, just keeping it real here.
Oh, damn it, I love a good asshole suck. I had some moments with Drag Race where I actually kind of didn't like certain little things about my mug and, you know, those little tricks that you try to do all in one beat.
You're a perfectionist too when it comes to your mug, so.
Am I?
I think so. I mean, look at this beat. Look at how flawless it is.
At 30 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
What's your secret?
It's all about knowing your face and doing it enough to where it's pretty much you're practicing every time on your speed to get quicker and quicker. It's all about knowing your workspace, whether it's your products or your actual canvas.
So how long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing drag for, gosh, since the end of '99.
Wow, I wasn't even born.
Shut up. One time I had to get ready in like a bathroom stall. Yes, it was so terrible.
What kind of janky ass?
I'm not gonna put them on blast, but yeah, it was fun.
So today we're gonna talk about a lot of the mistakes we make. So Mariah, you're talking about on your season, there are things that you wish you'd have done differently?
Yeah, so it's a couple of things looking back on my season. Doing makeup to be in front of somebody is completely different than doing your makeup for television, especially in drag, because you have to know how your powders are gonna reflect. Are you gonna look ashy? What are your undertones? How to camouflage? If you have beard problems, like some of the girls do, you know, really, how to balance that. One of Billy B's critiques was using the shimmer trick under my brow. I used like this metallic-y, pigmenty shit as a brow highlight, and it did not register well. It just looked like white chalk, shiny chalk.
See, shimmers are hard too, because when you look at it in packaging, it looks like there's like a lot of glitter in there, it looks iridescent, and the colors look so saturated.
Yeah.
But then how it goes on your skin is like a complete different story.
So when I saw that shimmer on my season,
Shitmer.
That's exactly what it was. It was shitmer. It was very cringe-worthy. It was like, girl.
See, I never noticed it, so I didn't think it was that bad, but you're probably more critical on yourself.
Yeah, aren't we all? On your season, what was one of your faux pas that you can think of?
We had to do a challenge, and then we had to quickly change our makeup for the neon runway, and we had 30 minutes to do so. So I quickly wiped everything off, and one side of my face was all blacked out, and I didn't have any black cream on me because I forgot to bring it. So I used eyeliner.
Liquid?
It's like one of those like cake ones you mix with water.
Oh, okay. The cake liner.
Yeah. But then like by the time On Talk came, like the makeup was like falling apart. So everybody was like reading me online, like, look at her makeup, like look at how shitty it looks. And I'm like, well, girl, it is what it is.
When they say 35 minutes, we have 35 minutes.
It's true, they don't listen to context.
And then we also are talking to each other, like, you know, and
like being interviewed, and 35 is not just like 35 minutes to do your face, but to fully get dressed.
Yeah,
35 minutes.
Staple your wig on best way you can. It's intense. Yeah. Some girls can get ready quick, and then others you really need to take your time. I know some girls that still are veterans, but will take 2.5, 3 hours to do their face. I love glitter.
Me too. Glitter looks so good on stage.
Glitter is one of my things. I'll always, like one of my little tricks I love to do. I didn't do it today because, again,
you put the glitter right here, right?
I love it right on my cheekbone.
Yeah.
And it really pops on stage and gives that extra little apple a kiss.
I was actually watching last year's DragCon video, the reading panel, and I couldn't stop staring at your glitter the whole time because it was like so iridescent and shiny, and the camera was picking up every sparkle.
Yeah, and see, it's also a great alternative to some of the illuminators and the bronzers people are putting on their cheeks. Sometimes it can make you look sweaty.
It's true.
So if you already have greasy skin and then you want to have a matte finish, putting a little dab of glitter will actually give you kind of the same effect under the lights without looking greasy.
Tip for Mariah, glitter.
Yay, glitter what?
Glitter who?
And that's how you know I'm ready to make a coin, bitch. When I come in with glitter on, honey, I'm about to take all the hoes' coins.
If it's not a free gig, Mariah will put on glitter.
Right. She don't do free gigs no more. I don't think I ever really did.
Let's talk about a lot of the mistake that beginner or baby queens make.
Oh, girl, there's a lot of things
There's so many.
that the girls make mistakes in.
My biggest one is when a lot of queens learn how to do makeup, nose contour is always off. They think as long as you get some like brown powder on the side of your nose, that like your nose is good to go, but that's not how it works. It's supposed to make your nose look skinnier and smaller.
And refined. And a lot of times, like I like to use my nose contour and actually use that to start my crease too.
Yeah.
So it like kind of graduates and helps erase this little overhang that I have. So it's all about playing with the light and dimension.
I like to create like a martini glass on my face. So like from your forehead to your nose should look like a martini glass.
And then a wide chin.
Right here, look at the highlight.
I've never heard it called a martini glass.
Really?
But I like that. Anything involved a cocktail. And then I think another one that's a big pet peeve of mine, which I think you have mastered, not especially with me being this close up on you.
Great personality?
Of course, yeah, that's it. Yes. Lash placement. They seem all perky and full. What do you do? First of all, how many pairs is that?
Oh, I lost track.
Oh,
but
you just, as soon as it starts to get dusty, you just put another layer on top?
So I place one lash and then I place another lash like underneath that. So we're like layering the lashes on my eyelid.
Like a blanket, like a
Like a
warm,
blanket.
cozy eyelid blanket.
Yeah,
I
like
like
a
that.
flaky pastry. Strudel.
Not a flaky pastry.
Speaking of edible, let's talk about oatmeal eyebrows.
Oatmeal eyebrows, is that like...
Like when the queens like don't glue down their brows perfectly, so then it looks bumpy and like an oatmeal, like a bowl of hot oatmeal.
So it's like the girls feeling their oats, but on their eye bead.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
And also, like, I'm no one to clock this right now because I shaved my brows off, but, you know.
Why not? When you do it for a living,
Yeah.
Why not? And then especially if you're in the makeup industry, it's like, girl, I don't need eyebrows to get trade. See, that's how most of the girls keep their eyebrows anyway, so
Yeah,
they can get
so they can get trade.
Uh-huh. But I'm like, bitch, if you worried about my eyebrows, you worried about the wrong thing.
See, I've given up on Trey, so I was like, you know what, whatever.
Going back to when I first started doing drag, and anytime I painted my face or I had my face painted, I want to go for a cross between Raquel Welch and the MAC face chart.
The first makeup I ever did was inspired by Alexander McQueen's Fall 2008 collection, where it was inspired by Lee Bowery with all the white face with the huge lips.
Yes, that was a really good year in fashion too.
Yeah. But nowadays, like you look at the models on the runway and sometimes they don't even wear makeup. It's literally just a little lip balm and
chapstick,
moisturizer. Yeah.
liquid tinted moisturizer, and eyeliner, and that's it.
Like eyeliner if you're lucky.
This girl. Everybody
Dewy.
wants to look dewy.
Everybody wants to look brown and wet.
Brown and wet.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm getting wet.
I know, it's getting hot in here.
I don't mind because I'm powdered down. That's another thing. I love to start off with a matte finish because by the end of the night,
You're
it
gonna be
all
shimmery
settles
anyway,
and it just sits and it melts with your skin. When I leave the house, I like to look casket ready.
Casket ready?
Casket
Like
ready.
you could die tonight and you still look flawless.
I'll
going into the
look
casket.
flawless for a week.
Oh my God,
now,
I like
if they
that.
find me after a week behind the dumpster, yeah, I'll still be dusted.
Cut to like an edited image of like Mariah in a coffin.
You're not supposed to laugh. Oh, she's crying. But those look like happy tears.
I just have like a smile painted on, I can't help it.
I like to paint my expression. People are like, why don't you smile more? I'm just like, why?
It's like, you can't tell me shit with this makeup.
I painted on a bitchy brow that doesn't go with a smile.
It's true. My best advice for anybody that's starting drag for the first time is be adventurous, But until you get comfortable with makeup, stay away from shimmer. Don't even touch the shimmer until you master the art of makeup. Stay matte. Don't even touch that shimmer.
Okay. I think mine would be knowing your colors, knowing the colors for your skin and how to balance and counteract any discoloration you might have. Because to me, the best foundation is a solid foundation.
I like to tell people that I'm an artist so that I can do anything and get away with it.
Right? It's like, this is my art.
Yeah, she's an artist. Meanwhile, I'm wearing like a flat wig.
Don't you love it? Because they're like, this is my idea of glamour. It's like, this is my idea of makeup.
This is my makeup, this is my art. You can't tell me shit with my makeup.
Nothing. When you're an artist, it's all subjective.
It's true. You can't tell me shit with my... So Mariah, do you have any fun upcoming projects or any shows that you want to tell the audience?
Oh, why, yes. Thank you so much for asking. As a matter of fact, we have an upcoming tour coming in June.
In Australia?
In Australia with a lot of our sisters, our Drag Race sisters, for In the Dark Entertainment for the Drag Fest Eleganza Tour.
Crikey, we're going down under.
Yes, ma'am. We're going to be doing 4 cities. It's going to be 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th, back to back. So go to our Facebook pages to get the rest of the details and make sure you go and buy your early tickets. And I also have another tour coming up at the end of February with Jasmine Masters and Pandora Box.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm busier now than I was during my season.
Really?
I am.
Talk about a second coming.
I'm telling you, I like coming, period.
Give it up for Jesus of Drag, Mariah Balenciaga. And now it's time for your tip of the day.
Oh, just the tip?
Just a tip.
As long as it's
Or the whole thing, whichever.
As long as it's a mushroom tip.
Oh, I prefer them veiny. Just kidding. I wouldn't know the difference.
Oh, girl.
Today I'm gonna show you how to draw on that stage ombre brow. To contour your brows, you want to use like a sharp angled brush. I like to take a dark color and go into the inner corners of the brow, like this. Quick, sharp stroke. I'm using Anastasia's Brow Pro Palette. My favorite, because it has all the colors you can imagine. I normally don't like to do black brows unless I'm going for like a skinny, severe brow look. But I just like to put a little black at the corner for maximum contrast, because the makeup I do is stage wear right now. Well, ever since giving up on sex life and shaving my brows off, my brows are much higher because my eye makeup is big. So the brow has to be in a higher place to go with the rest of the makeup look. After adding like a dark to the inner corner, I'm gonna take like a lighter brown color, this one, and then I'm gonna softly blend the brown into it. And then I'm gonna take a light brown powder color, and then just blend the whole thing together. Sometimes I draw in individual strands of hair, but today I don't feel like it, so you guys can deal with it. But this is how I do my brows. Don't forget to subscribe
To WOW Presents.